everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am going to show you all the plants that I got over the month of September. I did do a shopping trip at the plant stand, so if you guys missed that video, I did a shop with me, I will link it up above. And then I got a few plants, other plants here and there. We are going to get into all the plants that I bought over the month of September. So I think I'm going to start with the plant that I got. I got two plants at the grocery store. So the first plant that I got is this Schefflera, and I thought that it was pretty cool because it had white variegation on it. I did purchase one before that had the yellow variegation, and it didn't live. It was a much larger plant, and I think I just didn't put it in enough sunlight, and it eventually died. So I'm going to try this plant again. On the tag it says it is a moondrop Schefflera. So I thought this one was pretty cool. First one that I picked up here in the month of September. Oh yeah, I got three plants at the grocery store. So this is the next plant. This is a rhipsalis. So it was $8.99 at the grocery store. I thought it was such a cute little plant, and it came in this white pot. It doesn't have a drainage hole, but it's easy enough to drill one. And I don't even know if I'm going to keep it in this pot, but I thought it was cute. And this is one that I do not have, so I picked it up. I also did a plant adventure video when I found this, and so that video should be coming up probably the middle of the week, so stay tuned for that one. But this is the next plant that I got at the grocery store. So the next plant that I got at the grocery store is this sansevieria. So it's a samurai sansevieria, and it was, I think it was $12.99 at the grocery store. They had this sansevieria, they had the mohawk sansevieria, or I think it was a starfish sansevieria. They had ZZ plant, and they had some other ones, but I really liked this one, so I picked it up. And the bad thing about it, I got this one at the grocery store for $12.99, and then I went to a different grocery store like a couple of weeks later, and I found the same exact plant for $8.99. But either way, I'm glad that I have it. It's such a cute little plant, and I can't wait to watch this one grow. Okay, so the next plant I'm going to show you is a plant, well, it's actually three plants, but it's the same plant that I got at Home Depot, and it needs to be watered, but I just picked these up, and they are the little, I think it's called Drunkards Dream. So they're supposed to look like little beer bottles, and it says it's a rhipsalis. But I got three of these, and I got this little bowl that I'm going to pot them up in, so I thought that'd be super cute. But I got those three to make one full plant at Home Depot. So this next plant, I was super excited. I put my email in for Steve's Leaves for when this plant became available. And when I got the email that it was back in stock, I jumped on and I got it right away. So it is a Monstera siltepecana, and I love this plant. I have been wanting it for so long, and so when I finally got it, I was super happy, and it has grown a lot. It's grown these new leaves here already. So it seems to be a fast growing plant. There's another one growing here. I've had this plant, I got it on September 9th. It was a Monday. So and today is like September 20th. So I've had it for a little bit, and it has grown these new leaves for me, so I'm super excited for this plant. I totally love it. I think it's such a beautiful plant, and I cannot wait to watch this one grow and trail. So there is my Monstera siltepecana from Steve's Leaves. So this next plant I'm going to show you is a plant that, so I work in a doctor's office, and the doctor's wife bought me this plant for my birthday, and I thought it was in such a cute little pot, and it is a little Peperomia. So I thought that was so nice of her to think of me and get me a little plant for my birthday, and it also comes in such a cute little pot. So this is a Peperomia obtusifolia, and it's been doing pretty good. Usually I don't do too great with Peperomias, but I've been doing better and better at them, and so this one does have a new growth there, and I'm super excited for this one. I hope that it does well in my care, and I'm thankful that she got this plant for me. It was super nice of her. And let me see. Let's stick with the Peperomia theme. So these plants I'm going to show you I got at the plant stand. Like I said, if you guys missed that video, I will link it up here so you guys can go and take a look at it if you're interested. But the first one I got was this Peperomia. I picked this up just because I thought it was such a cool plant. It was so interesting with the variegation. And then they have these little pots at the plant stand. They're 75 cents. So I picked this up to put this plant in. I haven't repotted it yet, but I think I'm going to repot it in this plant. In this pot. So that is the first one I got at the plant stand. And then the next one I got is this little bird's nest sansevieria. So the reason that I picked these ones up is because they were having a special. It was buy 3 of these little plants, and then it was like $12. So I did pick up another sansevieria, but I did give it away because there was somebody that was really wanting a bird's nest sansevieria, so I did give that to her. But I got 2 bird's nest sansevieria and then the Peperomia, so they were 3 for $12, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. So these are the first 2 that I got at the plant stand. Alright, so another Peperomia that I got at the plant stand. If you guys watched that video, you would know which plant it is. And it is this Peperomia, the watermelon Peperomia. So when I saw this plant, I knew that I had to have it. It's such a cool plant. And like I said, I am not the greatest with Peperomias, but I really wanted this plant, and it was really huge. I don't know if you can see how big it is, but I'm going to do my best taking care of this plant. I did hear that it's best to water it, like bottom water it. I'm not sure why the leaves look like this, like little cups. You can see how they're kind of like a little cup or a little bowl, or like folded up. But for the most part, I think it's pretty happy. It does have some blooms, and it looks pretty good so far. So like I said, I got this at the beginning of the month, and it's been doing pretty good. So I'm gonna keep keeping an eye on this, and I have it sitting near my south-facing window. It does get filtered light, but I've only watered it once, and I did bottom water it. So I'm just gonna keep my eye on this one. If you guys have any tips for me, if you can please leave them down below, I would totally appreciate it, because like I said, I'm not too great on the Peperomias, so any tips that you guys have, I would totally appreciate it. So that is another plant from the plant stand. All right, sticking with the watermelon theme, they also had this watermelon, the string of watermelons at the plant stand. So I saw this one and I grabbed it as fast as I could. It is trailing somewhat already. It seems to be doing okay. I do have a string of bananas that's not looking so great. So I'm really hoping that I can take care of this plant. I treat it more like my succulents. I don't have it sitting in my south-facing window, so it doesn't get like tons of light, but it is sitting near my south-facing window, pulled back on the shelf a little bit. And then I'm just going to wait to see when the little watermelons become maybe a little more shriveled, and then I'll water it. But I'm really going to keep my eye on this one because I really wanted this plant and I was so happy that they had it there. So I did grab this one. And you guys, I really can't remember the prices. They just unloaded everything off the truck, so there was nothing that was tagged yet. So when I got up to the counter, the guy just kind of gave me random pricing because nothing was even priced yet. So I'm pretty sure, I think he charged me $10 for this one. And then, like I said, the other Peperomia and bird's nest sansevierias, those were 3 for $12. And then the Peperomia, the watermelon Peperomia, I think he charged me like, I think it was like $14.50 for that one. So that is the next plant. Okay, so this plant, I have been wanting it, and when I saw it unloaded off the truck at the plant stand, I was in heaven. Like, I was totally in plant heaven. So this is the Horsehead philodendron. Look at those leaves. It's just so cool. And I've had it, like I said, since the beginning of September. And it put out this new leaf for me. And then it has some new ones unfurling back here as well. So this plant seems to be a super easy grower. I have watered it twice since I've had it, so in about like once a week. And it seems to do really great. I do have it sitting near my south-facing window. It does sit on the floor. The humidifier is up above and it falls down on all the plants, and this one is sitting kind of to the side of it, so I don't know if it really gets too much humidity over there, but it's sitting over there. It's doing good. It does get a lot of indirect sun, so I'm super happy for this one. All right, and let's see. So there are 3 more plants that I got at the plant stand. So the next plant that I got at the plant stand is this Alocasia lowrider. So this is the newest leaf that is unfurling. But when I saw this one at the plant stand, I knew that I had to have this one as well. So I did pick this one up. I can't remember, I think this one was maybe 1950. I don't think it was too much more than that. I'm pretty sure it was 1950. So it is such an interesting plant that I'm super happy that I found it. Like I said, it is unfurling a new leaf here. I don't see any more unfurling, but I'm sure they will. So they sit next to the Horsehead philodendron near my south-facing window, and this one does get more humidity than the philodendron, just because it's an alocasia, and I know that they need a little bit more humidity. So this plant, I'm just loving it. I can't wait to watch this one grow. And so the next plant that I got at the plant stand, they have a clearance section, and the plants range from, I think it's like $1 to $5. And this plant was on the clearance for $1. So I'm not too sure how to take care of this plant. I do only water it with distilled water, and I keep it under the humidifier, so it does get a lot of humidity. But this one was growing when I first got it, and it seems to be open a little bit, if you can see that, but it's not fully open, so I don't know if it takes time for this plant to open up. But I thought for $1 I would try it out and see how it does. So far so good. It seems to like the spot that I put it in, so I'm going to keep it over there. So this plant is called a monkey's cup, and it's super cute. Glad that I got this one for $1 on clearance at the plant stand. Okay, 2 more plants that I got at the plant stand. So this one I showed you guys in my video when I was doing the tour or the shop with me, and I wasn't sure what it was, but some of you commented and let me know. So this one is a Dischidia Million Hearts, I believe is what you guys told me. So I just thought it was so cute. This one was like $3. They had a rack and it didn't have any prices on it, so I asked the guy when I got up to the register how much this plant was, and I'm pretty sure he said it was like $3 or $4, I can't remember, but I thought it was super cute. And so I was doing some reading on this plant just to see how to take care of it, and I'm pretty sure that they like humidity. So I do have this one sitting right under my humidifier on my shelf near my south facing window, so it does get a lot of sunlight, but it gets a lot of humidity as well. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed on this one. Hopefully it will grow and not die, but so far so good. I've had it for about 3 weeks now and it seems to be doing pretty good. So I'm super happy for this one. I just thought it was so cute. And they did also have another Dischidia there that I showed in the video. I'm super sad that I didn't get it, but I didn't get it and that's okay. This one's cute and I'm glad that I have it. So, okay you guys, so the last plant that I got at the plant stand is this little cactus. Got it? So this plant does bloom. It's a lifesaver cactus. So it does bloom and look like lifesavers is what it says. But one of you did comment on my shop with me video and said that it looks like a Pokemon ball. So I think that's a little more accurate than a lifesaver. But I thought this was such a cute little cactus, so I did pick this one up. I can't wait to watch it bloom. It has grown for me, like this lighter green is new growth. So I'm super excited. It does sit in my south facing window, like really close to the window. It seems to be doing pretty good over there, so I'm going to keep it over there. I'll have to watch the watering on it because it is I think it's more of a succulent type plant, but I don't know. I'll keep my eye on this one. I will only water it if it's completely dry. And I will keep you guys updated on this plant and let you know how it goes and if it blooms. But I'm super excited to have this plant as well. Okay, you guys, so those are all the plants that I got at the plant stand. I did get one other plant. I found this new plant shop. It's kind of close to me. I would say about, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes away from me. And they've only been open for 3 months, so they're just starting out. But I followed them on Instagram and I stopped in there one day just to check them out, and they are the coolest people. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do a shop with me at their plant shop, so stay tuned for that as well. But they did get this plant that I have been wanting, you guys. I'm super, super, super excited to have it. and it is a Tetrasperma. So I was so excited when they said they were getting these plants in stock. It's a very healthy looking plant. Super cute. I absolutely love it. I was so excited for this plant. I'm super excited to watch it grow, and I just love it. I absolutely love this plant. I was so happy to find it because around here you really don't find plants like this. So when the Sagebrush got them in, I was super excited. I will leave their information as well as the plant stand information down below in case you guys are interested in checking them out if you're local in the area. Okay, you guys, so those are all the plants that I got for the month of September. I'm super, and I am going to do an updated plant tour because a lot of you have been asking me where I put these plants in my house. So I promise you I will get to that video. And then also I was going to do a little video just of my cactus corner and maybe my plants in my living room. But so those are all the plants that I got over the month. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for another plant adventure video and also my top 5 houseplants of September. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more plant videos. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. And until next time, guys, bye.